guys.
Mike on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hi, I'm Conley with ABC Realty, and I'm joined today with Darin Gilbertson of the Sheridan Junior High School, and he's also a football coach for the Sheridan High School program. He's been here for a long time, and Darin, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, Chad, thanks for having me. This is fun.
Yeah, no, it should be good. And this interview will be posted on the Park Bench Sheridan Community website, where there you can find all kinds of news and events going on in the Sheridan area, as well as a link to my site at conleyasia.com, where we got all the Sheridan housing listings there for you to look at, as well as several real estate tools for you. So hope you check that out, and we'll go ahead and get started here. So Coach Darin Gilbertson has been here. He's actually one of the coaches that's been at Sheridan High School the longest, and we're just curious, Darin, how did you get started coaching, and how's it ended up for you here at Sheridan High School?
Yeah, I am getting to be one of the old guys now. So I grew up in a family where my dad was an educator. He was a principal. And so I just kind of lived that life, being a gym rat and being at the school with him all the time. And teaching and coaching was, I think, something I was just destined to do. And I couldn't wait to get that first teaching job and get hooked up as a coach and get into that world. And so my wife and I both started out, and we moved into Southern California. Was our first teaching job, and kind of an adventure for both of us coming out of Montana. And I got hooked up at a small school in the high desert in Southern California, and I got with a great group of men. And so just an incredible way to start my teaching and coaching career, with people who were doing things right, doing it the right way, and we kind of grew up together as a group of young men, and not many people get to experience something like that, maybe in their careers, and I got to start in that setting right out of the gate. And so pretty incredible way to start.
Now, was that a pretty big school there in California?
It wasn't very big. It was about 1,500 kids, so about the same size that we see here with our 4A schools and stuff. And we were actually one of the smaller schools in there, but we were out in the desert, and we just had a bunch of hardworking kids who just brought it every day. And so we'd go and play these bigger schools and come out on top. And it just reminds me a lot of how we do things here in Sheridan.
Awesome. And what brought you to the Sheridan area?
Well, we grew up in Montana, and so we wanted to get back home after our son was born and get closer to Montana, and there was an opening here in Sheridan, and so Amy and I both applied for teaching jobs, and we got hired here, and it was just a blessing, and I feel like God led us here, and this is where we were supposed to be. And so we're close to family on both sides, and so just a blessing to be here. Really didn't have any other spots picked out, to come back to this way, and so yeah, like I said, just a blessing to both of us be hired here in the district.
That's awesome, and coaching with you and the guys, and it's been awesome to see, and then hearing the stories from you too, of kind of from the very beginnings of before even Coach Julian got here, and you kind of being just as the program started to get turned around and go through all that and see the success that you guys have had. It's been a pretty cool experience for you.
Yeah, incredible. I was here 1 year before Coach Julian got here, and so kind of our core all got here together, and just like you said, just to see that turnaround in the culture and the thinking and the behavior and the work and the things that we've done have been incredible. So for me, not only did I get to experience that at Burroughs High School in Southern California, but then I come here and get on another staff of great men, high morals and values and strong Christian principles. Again, young guys who are just starting out with families or raising young families, and to be able to do things like that together and do things right has been awesome. yeah, it's been great.
Right. Yeah, no, it's cool your guys' culture and the family that you guys have built, everything around. It's been a cool program to see kind of develop over the years and be a part of. So
that's been one of our biggest things is just to raise great men. You know, the winning is a byproduct of doing things right. You know that we talked about that before, and so we've had a lot of wins, and so we just we hope we're doing things right and continuing to be impactful in the lives of these young men, both on the field and off.
Right. No, and you do a great job too here at Sheridan Junior High School of being a PE teacher. I know that you brought in a lot of newer programs to the junior high and that with the adventures projects, and you guys are doing rock climbing and all kinds of cool stuff. And along with that stuff, you guys are doing the Fellowship Christian Athletes, the FCA. It's a faith-based group organization where I know you got a lot of kids coming in the mornings and that. So just kind of tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, or FCA, it's kind of like a sports youth group, really, and an opportunity for kids to meet. And we've got a group here at the junior high. There's a group at the high school, and anybody's welcome to come and join us. And we have a lot of teachers and coaches who are part of that, and just to get together and spread a positive message, and just know that there are your students and your teammates and coaches who you can look to, for some guidance and strength in certain areas. That is pretty exciting.
Yeah, no, it's a great organization, and it does a great job for the kids, and it's a cool program to be part of.
Yeah, it's been fun, and to watch our numbers grow, and the kids who come in and share, their experiences, or maybe a new connection, to Christ or something like that, or just the spiritual or biblical knowledge that our youth have is incredible, and it's powerful, and it's encouraging, very encouraging.
No, it's a great program, and it's been fun to see you guys kind of develop that over the years and be a part of that. So, well, now, what of all the things in the Sheridan area, what would you say you love the most about the Sheridan area community?
Man, Amy and I love Sheridan. This is such a great community, and I think what stands out to me the most out of all the good is, as a parent myself, as a teacher, as a coach, kind of living in this youth realm here in Sheridan, is our community gives and gives and gives when it comes to our youth. Not just athletics, but across the board, man. Our community cares about our kids. They care about our youth. And that is just simply amazing. And so I love that. I love how our community takes care of our kids and the things that they do for them. I think is great. I like that, being a physical education teacher with, fitness and health being at the forefront of everything that we do. I love that we're developing trails for hiking and biking and doing things that, are encouraging our families and our people to get outside and to be active. I like the push that we've had for that here in the last couple of years. I think that's real positive.
Yeah, that's one of the things that kind of amazed me was how many different walkways and trails there are and paved around the whole city of Sheridan. Is pretty impressive what they've done with that.
There's so much cool stuff to go do and see here that you could be doing something every weekend all the time, whether it's just local right in town or if you get up in the Bighorns or just the surrounding areas. So yeah, it's a great way to be fit and active, and it's a great place to live and do that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So what would you say would be your favorite restaurants in the Sheridan area?
Oh man, there's a lot of good places to eat. I don't know, I think the Pony is always a go-to for us. Ty does a great job, he and his staff down there, and again, that's another person who's very giving and supportive and stuff. So we like the Pony. We just ate at the Merc in Bighorn today. First time I've ever been out there.
Really?
And so yeah, we went and had pizza today after football, and so that was a pretty cool atmosphere. Las Delicias. Amy and I have had both of their kids in class and stuff, so we like to, especially over COVID, we did a lot of takeout orders.
Right.
So good stuff.
Awesome. Well, good deal. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to share before we head out here?
You know, I just am, again, I'm just very appreciative of our school district and our teachers and admin, of our parents, of our community and fans, and our students who come out and support not only football, but all of our sports and activities. You know, I think when we travel, we have a great fan base, and there's a lot of blue and gold coming with us, and people are cheering for and supporting, again, our kids through a lot of different avenues. And as a parent, as a coach, that's always appreciated. That's a great thing. It's like Coach Julian says, it's always a great day to be a Bronc.
All right.
So,
yeah, I know it's Sheridan's a special place, and the community and the people here take care of each other, and it's just pretty special. And like you said, especially at the school level and all the different aspects of the community is pretty impressive.
yes.
So, well, awesome. Well, thank you, Darin, very much. Sure appreciate it.
Man.
All right.
Fun.